Welcome to Nedra Historical, where a story unfolds using tarot and oracle. Greetings, historical family. Hey, everybody. Okay, I'm back. This will be a part 2 read for Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein is a very controversial person. As you all know, he's been deemed as the ringleader of this child trafficking, sex trafficking with children, pedophilia, which is all, in the same category, and cannibalisms of children. And a lot of things have been surfacing in the media, pictures, written statements, of him and a lot of your wealthy tycoons and celebrities being involved. Jeffrey Epstein had an island that these type of things would take place, where children were brought to this island and they were abused in different areas. So let's see what's going on with part 2. And this is for entertainment purposes only. And this is alleged. So Mr. Epstein allegedly died in 2019, but some speculation around that too. Some think he has another identity now because there's some suspicion around the way he was, told to the public of being no longer here, let's say. So, also, I want to note yesterday in part 1, there was a female that kept coming out because it said unhappily married couple, and I wasn't sure if Mr. Epstein was married, and it was a female who pledged an oath. And let's see what else. But there was another female who was on unaliving mode and wanted to cause physical death to someone. And this female was doing enchantment spells during intimacy. But this, what I also wondered about, it was a angry female who was considered an aunt, and an older female who was a cougar that was angry with the male lover. Now, Jeffrey Epstein was actually older than this female. I did a research after the reading to find out, was he married or involved. And I found out he was in a long-term relationship, and he considered this female his main girlfriend. Ghislaine, if I'm pronouncing it right, Noel Marion Maxwell. And actually, she was convicted of child sex traffic. And she was a socialite. She came from like a, well-to-do family, well-off family. And in 2021, she was sentenced to 20 years. She was Epstein's recruiter. So unhappily married is like they weren't legally married, common law marriage. So she appeared in this reading yesterday, and these two cards came out, male and female criminal. And I think I mentioned in part 1, that it could have been him and a female he dealt with, and they were involved in this criminal activity. So anyways, not to take up too much time with them. So the female I believe in this read is the Ghislaine female, who was his long-term main lady, girlfriend, significant other. Oh wow, found some more cards that don't belong in a deck. What's going on? You go here. Why do I keep finding these? Yesterday I was finding these cards. But anyway, so this is a to be continued. This is part 2. Jeffrey Epstein. One at a time, Spirit. Let's see. Let's unfold a story. Oh, let's unfold the story. Jeffrey Epstein's energy. A male experienced a demonic attack that was labeled as an epileptic seizure. Could be a curse placed on the family. Oh goodness. So somebody had a convulsive type seizure, but it's saying it really was like a demonic attack they were experiencing. And you know what? I believe that, that's what actually takes place. I've been around and worked with, you know, people who this doesn't belong in here, that have epilec epileptic, if I'm saying the right, seizures. And I actually believe it's some type of spiritual attack. I've watched the way the body responds to it, and not sure if it has something to do with neurological disorder all the time. Okay, this wants to come out. Oh, that wants to show his face too. We'll get it next. Male and female who had a verbal altercation or argument. So these two were at odds a lot. She actually wanted him to be unalived, or that could have something to do with that female with that younger male. Just wanted to show his face. Someone who knows about a male's secret same-sex involvement has exposed the secret. Now many are gossiping. So yesterday, I actually spoke about that, and I was getting a strong feeling that, it was some same-sex dealings with Mr. Epstein, because there was oh, I can't find the card. It's somewhere in here. A card that came out that gave me that strong feeling. You can go back and watch part one. Yeah, I can't find it. But anyways, that's telling me to do this. So far, you had two angry female energy and the angry male energy. Oh, what are you saying? You want me to show the card? Anyways, passport bro seeks opportunity in foreign countries for adventure, excitement, love, romance. Is angry due to being used, lied to, or scammed. So, oh, that's this guy that so there was an affair going on with the same sex, and somebody didn't cooperate, participate fully as to whatever arrangements was made. So the person is pissed, but that homosexual guy is in the back of these cards. I just can't find it right now. But anyways, this is part two of what was in Jeffrey Epstein's energy. Next card out. Doctor who wrote or documented false info pertaining to a procedure, diagnosis, cause of death, or malpractice. Oh, Spirit is saying somebody has the bug, and the bug was given to the report, bro. The bug was going over there, going, to another country, having affairs with same sex, and you know, you guys know. I call it the bug. So that's why that guy. I want to find that card. Well, if you all go back to part one, you'll see. But the guy was, I think he was like on social media spying and stuff. So this was some drama that was taking place too in Jeffrey Epstein's energy. Here, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Oh wow. A male who's on unaliving mode and wants to cause physical unaliving. So this guy is pissed because he's gotten the bug, and he's so mad he wanted to take, the person out. And we know who we're talking about. This dude probably was, rendezvousing with so that could have took place with Mr. Epstein, who's allegedly no longer here anymore, and you know playing with the boys and got a hold to something. Either he gave it to them, they gave it to him, child, we don't know. Next up, oh, it was a sex magician. Look at that. Wow. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as they say. A female who is incarcerated, angry female incarcerated. Actually, this is the woman that I spoke about, obviously, that Mr. Epstein was involved with. She's pissed. She has to do like 20 years. Ghislaine Noel Marion Maxwell. So she's pissed. Ooh, she probably has a lot to tell. I'm surprised. Is she speaking from behind bars? Anybody knows? I'm pretty sure she can write a tell-all book. She's probably, well, former socialite being in prison for 20 years. I can't see it. She must be being treated or have some type of freedom of access. If not, don't be surprised if this lady writes a book. Just wants to show his face. Female shapeshifter, human in appearance, but houses an archon being, illusionist, deceptive, prevents humans from evolving. I think this is tied to her. She's probably what they call like a blue blood. You know. Wow, a lot of ritualistic type things and spiritual entities that houses people and make them do atrocious things. Just wants to show his face. Cursed item, amulet, statue, or around home or environment. Yesterday I spoke on this. That island where all this stuff took place. Where is that card? A scar is left. A lot of innocent blood was spilled and bodies were discarded. So, yeah, this card spoke on curse and what it described. It was tied to this. So, the Epstein Island is now going to be like a cursed island. And you know what? I did look it up to see that he still owned it. And, of course, not somebody else bought it, but they're not going to have any good business done there. It's not going to work out in their favor because too much wickedness took place. So I wanted to pull a few talk to me historical cards. Talk to me historical cards. It says, try hard, get it done. So the big picture. And I'm going to be able to interpret after a few more. A trickster. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. It says career. It says the secret is I had a baby. Ooh. Is that you, the Ghislaine lady, talking? A loss of life. Oh my goodness. Know what I just got? That lady probably was impregnated and she sacrificed a kid. And this card that says, try hard, get it done. The big picture, a trickster was saying, try hard, get it done. Look at the big picture. So what I'm getting from that is, with that island, people may be saying after what took place there, under investigation, and, nobody wants to continue to, do certain things, have certain things take place there. And there's a deceitful, a trickster type person is saying, look at the bigger picture, try harder and get it done. We can still continue to, do these things there and all that. I'm pretty sure it was like a hot spot in a known spot. And the consistency there that those things were done. And it also touched on secret is I had a baby, a loss of life. I did hear watching one of the videos on what's taking place with this, that they would actually have women, purposely impregnate them, and when they birth the child will be given up as a sacrifice. So, but I'm gonna leave it there. I got to get to the Valentine's reading, so maybe Mr. Epstein, if you guys want a part 3, you know, it can use a part 3, but I need to get to the Valentine's reading. So if you really want a part 3, just comment. Thank you guys. Talk to you later.